right, U3 Sports Talk going live during halftime of the Super Bowl. J Mac, what's going on, bro?
What's happening, man? What's going on, man?
Oh my God!
Damn, man, what's wrong?
Hey, well, first of all, let me just say, if you want to jump into this stream, I'm going to drop the link in the comments. Please click on the link as we drop them in the comments because we want to get as many people in here during halftime so we can chop it up about this thing. So, Taj Mason, thank you for joining us, brother. Appreciate it.
Salute, Taj. Salute.
Let's see, we got Lee coming in.
J Mac, shout out, salute to you both. Sean, what did I tell you Friday? What did I tell you Friday?
Hey,
what did I tell you?
You
what
said it.
Did I tell you?
True.
Salute. It's over, man. It's over, man.
Nah, it ain't over. It ain't over.
Sean,
I'm gonna say this. Hold up. They're gonna make it competitive in the end. But when you down by break like this, they're not gonna get blown out or nothing. But you can't be down like this, man.
Not true.
They already messed up.
Not true. King Peyton Manning's been down like this before and still beat Tom Brady. But at the end of the day, they don't have. I told Sean and J Mac this Friday, just because I said, look, if it's a clean officiated game, I'd love to see it. But there's no way it's going to be clean. No way. I tried to tell you, Sean. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
The referees on their ass, boy, that's for real. That's for real.
Only one penalty.
Yep.
That's been called against the Chiefs was legit. That was the very first one. The rest of them have been terrible.
Oh, that last one, the Matthew was horrible.
That was horrible.
Yeah,
Breland, that was the worst. That was the worst. When he threw it, when Tom Brady threw it deep to Mike Evans, that was not even pass interference. You really look at the replay, he tripped over his feet and then happened to fall.
You talking about Mike Evans, the one with Mike Evans had?
Yeah, but that was clearly, but he messed up because he didn't have to do it at that time though. Like he saw the ball I don't know. He couldn't make a play on. Why would you touch him? He couldn't make a play on the ball. Like you could at least try to attempt it.
He tripped first.
Yeah,
he tripped first. I can see if he grabbed him first and tripped, but Breland tripped first.
You see the narrative. You see how that narrative was where Tony Romo started talking about. Tony Romo started talking about how the corners are holding.
Oh yeah, I'm muting the entire second half.
Yeah. I'm muting Tony Romo, man. He can talk with that mic though, man. Tony Romo, he can do that better as a quarterback.
I'm muting. I am muting the entire second half.
Hey, hold on. Look, I got something quick to say. My background loud, but I don't want anybody saying that they cheat for the buck.
Hey, SB, it's kind of hard to hear you, bro.
I can't even hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you.
I can hear him. He get ready to say, "Don't make no excuses." That's what he get ready to say.
Them ball head plays on him.
Can't make no excuses.
Yeah, they know how the game getting called. They know how the game getting called.
Hey Lou, what's up, man? Your pick looking good, man.
Hey man. Hey, I try to tell you, I didn't think it's gonna be a score like this before halftime, but I'm telling you, it's the Bucks all the way.
I'm just saying though, for real.
Hey, yo,
can we not act like the referees are not giving them the game?
But here's the thing though. The kicker messed up 2 times in the farm. It's a trend. The whole thing is a trend. Hey, you can't say it's the referee.
Nah, bro, the finesse. Nah, bro, the finesse is in, bro. The finesse is clearly in, bro. You see those calls, bro? It's clearly.
This is bad. I mean, it's bad.
I will agree with you. Kansas City ain't playing. They not playing like they focus right now.
Tyrann Mathieu talking trash to Tom Brady. Like, why are you talking trash to Tom Brady for, man? Like, worry about the like.
Oh, I like that though.
Like I like it, but it's like don't be like that. Be focused though. Be focused. Listen, you don't want to get in that game.
To your point, True, you don't talk trash to Tom Brady like that. Like
you don't. Yeah, you don't.
Go out and make a play.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, even the holding call they called on Kansas City that took away the interception, it was a questionable call. Like it was barely close.
Yeah, it was questionable. That dog was questionable. I'm like,
then you know at the end of every half, every first half, Tom Brady is gonna take a shot. You know he's gonna take a shot.
right. But you know, the thing is though, it's kind of consistent who they calling on. They calling on Mike Evans. So they so I can't say it's bad because they legit. Tom Brady is seeing the weakness. He's seeing the weakness. He said, "Listen, okay, we're gonna go for it. It's a mismatch."
Well, the mismatch is Gronk.
Yeah, Gronk
They ain't got no
is
answer for him.
man.
And I think I said that Gronk was gonna come out as a sleeper, and they was gonna all sleep on him, and we're gonna make him pay for it. But
Man,
Brady
Gronk
is
is
managing the
this is
game
the
like he
healthiest.
said he was going. Like I said.
Right, this is the healthiest I've ever seen Gronk in years, man. Like this is crazy.
It's definitely crazy. John, what you think, man? You look a little sad, man. What's gonna happen in the second half, man?
Well, I mean, two things. I mean, first of all, obviously, Kansas City has the advantage. They get the ball back to start the second half, right? They have to go down and score. They cannot get a field. They got to go down and score a touchdown. Like they got to put some fear in the Buccaneers. So, getting the ball in the second half, start the second half is tough. But
This shit
the other
is
thing for
bad
me
right now.
is quit trying to get the big play. Is not there. You're gonna have to dink and dunk your way against this team to score. Quit trying to take the big shot. Quit trying to get the big play.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's their philosophy though, because they letting them do it. They say, listen, we gonna let y'all listen. Y'all not getting the big play. We doubling Tyreek Hill. Listen, beat us something else. They try and go for that big play every time.
Yeah. And I'll say this too. We see Kansas City last year in the Super Bowl. They were down to the Niners. And they didn't really play that well in the first half. And we've seen them come back and win. Now, granted, obviously, Garoppolo and Brady is no comparison. But we're seeing this team come back in the second half of the Super Bowl. So I ain't gonna go too crazy just yet.
Yeah, but the Bucs are playing some hellified defense right now, though, man.
Yeah, I think the Bucs ain't gonna make the same mistake 49ers did though.
Yeah, well, the thing is, their offense playing good, but there's still some shots there in the secondary. You got to hit them. Like even the third down where Kelsey dropped pass on the sideline on third down. Like you got to make that catch. Like they're too good not to. Don't even want to play that game.
What's up? You said,
Gosh, can you hear us?
You said you got to put some fear in the Bucs. How they gonna come back and put fear in the Bucs?
Yo, what up?
If they ain't scored a touchdown.
What's up, bro?
They got.
Well,
they
I mean,
got
again,
field goals.
yeah. Again, it's going to come down to how they come out to start the third quarter. Like I expect them to come out the third quarter with a little bit, some adjustments in their game plan, probably quicken up their passing game just a little bit. Try to get Tyreek, try to get McCole Hardman, try to get Pringle out on the edge a little bit more and see if they can beat those guys one-on-one with quick passes. But trying to take the big shots, that's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
They ain't letting Tyrell get nothing. They say you ain't getting 200 yards this time.
No.
Yeah.
And you knew they
Them
were
niggas
on Tyreek Hill. You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, they say nah.
They
They adamant saying, listen, y'all ain't beating us with Tyreek Hill. Y'all gotta do something else.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I think they're going to put some flags.
Yeah, but Kansas City look real frustrated right now too, though.
You say Kansas City?
They look very frustrated now too. So
yeah, they look frustrated. Yeah, they look frustrated. Because again, I think they thought they were going to come out and do what they always do. But this is Super Bowl. You got to be willing to make in-game adjustments.
Right.
Hey, True, did you win your bet?
For the 10, I was outside when that happened. Man, I ran out with a coin toss.
Yeah, I don't know who. I know who won the coin toss, but I don't know if it was heads or tails.
Yeah, I don't know his head. Yeah, I don't know his head.
I won my bet. So. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
To yours.
They hear you guys on background.
They said they got to talk about it way better than this.
Hey, what you got on the first half?
Way better than this.
What?
What you got on the first half of the game, man?
You know, as of right now, Brady's halfway from being called the GOAT. So, you know, it seems like the plan was clear. Run offense and make sure you call the flags on the defense at all times.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It was hella flags,
This is crazy, man. Everybody had to bunk in dog. Now it's rigged and all this stuff, man. We can't do that, man. We
now
can't
it's
do
rigged
that.
now.
Everybody had a kick, man. They're gonna blow up the Bucks, man. They're gonna do all this and that.
Nah, I ain't gonna put it. I ain't gonna. I would like to see issues about Bruno and Tyron Matthews concussion.
Yeah, because here's the thing, though. The Patriots ain't putting themselves in predicament to hold nobody. Because they just doubling Tyreek and letting Travis Kelce get in the middle.
Yeah, that was their game.
You know what I mean?
They,
so you can't say it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like they putting pressure on Patrick Mahomes. They putting pressure on him. Like I said,
all pressure. They did their game plan. You know, double Tyreek. All pressure.
Yeah, it's still second half, man.
Hey, I picked the Bucks to win, but let's not act as if the referees have not had any influence at all. Now we can't do that. Come on, y'all. I did pick the Bucks to win, but let's not act as if the referees have had no impact. Come on now.
Hey, I just want to pull up this
Thank you.
from Terry McCauley, the rules analyst for Sunday Night Football. Knows what he said. He said neither defensive hold call or KC comes close to the standard we saw with that call all season, and not certainly what we saw in Kansas City, Green Bay. So clearly, if the rules analyst is saying the call is off, something wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
you still got the Chiefs, Sean?
Hey, but you know what though? That line problem for KC is real. It's real. That line problem they got is real.
Yeah, it's definitely real. Definitely real. I mean, you know, listen, they got to make some adjustments. I mean, point blank period.
Somebody got to go on mute.
Yeah, hold on.
Somebody loud.
Hold on a second. Yeah. I think okay. Yeah. Yeah. So
I think that line, man. They got to come up with some crafty ways to get Mahomes out that pocket. He can't survive in that pocket. Not that one.
No, and I think we talked about Friday night that because without their two tackles, they're gonna have to move him out the pocket and move the pocket some, so the pass rush just can't tee in on them. But I mean,
they've been doing that though, but they still try. They getting after them.
They getting after
all angles.
Yeah, but I think again, true, they're trying to hit the big play, and it's like take the 5 and 6 and 7 yard plays. That's what Kelce.
Travis Kelce be like the last read because they be doing that. Travis Kelce legit be a last read, like a last option every time, like in that middle. Yeah. Every time, like why y'all like? Just give what the defense give you.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I'm saying. I think the Kansas City they so used to just hitting that big play. Listen, you can't do that. Can't win like that all the time.
Yeah.
I still think it's gonna get tight on Brady though. This third quarter is gonna be real key, boy. It's gonna get tight on
the thing.
And he had a turnover.
Hey, y'all, I hate to break it to you. As much as I want it to be competitive, Chiefs don't stand a chance.
You don't think so, Lee?
Oh, you don't think so, Lee?
No, they don't stand a chance. We all know why. And it's not because of number 12. We all know why. They don't have a chance. Sean, we talked about this Friday. I picked the Bucks to win, even if it was just a clean competitive game. But I said by a field goal. What'd I say? 31-28. No, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance.
You think because of the zebras?
Of course. Yeah. And I picked the Bucks to win by a last-second field goal. Friday, 31-28. Man, Chiefs don't have a chance. I would be shocked if the Chiefs score more than 2 touchdowns. Yeah. I'm dead serious.
And Tom Brady playing good, man. This is like what? Like this is Tom Brady in the first half. Like that ain't good, man. You got Tom Brady playing good in the first half.
Somehow the Chiefs pull this off and Patrick Mahomes plays out of his mind. I don't care. He's the GOAT. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. He got to play. He got to play.
I don't care. Yeah. If he wins, he's the GOAT. I don't care. But they don't have a chance. They don't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with nobody on that. Yeah, I keep gonna argue with somebody who won 7 Super Bowls. I can't do it.
Yeah, because that's the thing too, though. Listen, because here's the thing though, that people going to say about the refs when it's like if the Bucks and they can complete finish the job, and they gonna say Tom Brady, and they're going to be, oh, they gave him the Super Bowl, but y'all, you can't say that. The Kansas City was favored. Everybody had them trashing the Bucks and all that stuff. General consensus and all that. So I mean, hey, I don't know.
Well, that really doesn't matter because last year there was some terrible officiating that was favoring the 49ers too. Now,
yeah,
it just wasn't as bad as this year. But last year's refereeing wasn't much better.
Yeah,
and they were favoring the 49ers. Crazy.
Yeah, you had Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Emmanuel Sanders had the whole top of the defense. You overthrew him, man. Build down the field.
That's true. But at the same time, we can't sit here and ignore, the hand in the cookie jar. Like I said before, the league is not rigged every year, but certain years it is. And I still picked the Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl. Still did. I wanted to have a good clean game the second half, but they don't have a chance.
Go ahead, Lou.
I fed the pictures in just Friday night when we got fed the pictures in.
It's really hard to hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I did say that the picture in too, but watching the first half, I can't say that any of them flags was bad flags. Finley was just feeling it, holding. That's what it is.
Nah, but they ain't calling it on both sides. I'm sure the same thing happening on the other side. But look, notice the cameras. The cameras are only showing when Kansas City is doing it. Show that secondary back there when Kansas City is out there and what Tampa Bay is doing. Because I ain't seen no Tampa Bay plays of coverage on TV yet.
Hey, that key second down catch by by Travis Kelce. The last Chiefs scoring drive when Travis Kelce interception. No, the one he caught.
Okay.
Second down. It was the last Chiefs possession. That was pass interference, and he caught that. That was
yeah. When it just landed in his pocket, right?
Yep, and he caught it. That was blatant pass. They didn't call it. Blatant pass.
But here's the thing: are they calling it because Tampa Bay is home technically?
Holding like a mug.
They already got
technically they is home. You know how that be.
I don't care. I hate home calls and away calls. Just call it straight down the middle. If they called it straight down the middle, who's this? I'm not saying the Buccaneers wouldn't have a lead right now, but just call it down the middle. I don't care about home or away. Just call it down the middle.
Well, technically, the Chiefs are the home team. Technically.
No, I'm saying technically, but but you know what I mean. They in Tampa though.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think it's the Brady thing because I can promise you the Bucs weren't getting these same calls last year or for the last 5 years before this year. As a matter of fact.
Yeah. It's the Brady effect, man, and it's gonna be a lot of people eat crow tomorrow if they pull this thing out. I'm still going with the Chiefs though. I still think they can score 30 points in the quarter.
Me too.
So they can't. They're gonna get back in. They're gonna get back in that. They gonna get back in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're gonna get back in the game. But for me, so let me ask y'all: what's the adjustment you think the Chiefs come out with in the second half?
Punch the refs.
Yeah, it definitely be over with then.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know at this point, man. Shit.
I mean,
and you do that, that's over with that.
Hey, they can punch every ref except for the female ref because then that's just going too far. But yeah, all the refs
and the female.
every half the team be ejected. They had to put the kickers out there.
Oh yeah, you know what? We didn't even talk about that punt.
Man, it's horrible. It's
Oh
horrible.
my god. Oh
Yeah,
my
that punt was horrible. Yo, that was horrible.
First he couldn't catch
You talking
it.
about that kicker from the Chiefs?
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah, he was horrible.
Oh no, he's trash.
yeah. It was like, oh my god.
Trash.
That's like one of the positions you can't sub. It's like, damn, who I'm gonna get?
You got deal with it, man. You know,
Hell no, that kicker trash.
Yeah. Hey, Matthew Waller, thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate it.
Sir, I'm gonna tell you how the Chiefs can win. The only way the Chiefs can win is if God decides to come back, play every position, even the quarterback position, and Jesus Christ is the wide receiver and plays every position all at once. That's the only way to have the chance to come back. That's it. That's it.
Here's the thing. I don't trust that punter though, man. Listen, even let's say Kansas do that play, like he played perfect. That punter though, man, he can cause some everything. Like he's real shaky right now.
That's how Brady win, though. That's how he beat you. If you get him, if he doesn't have to start way on his side of the field, if he gets short field, he's gonna beat you. He's gonna beat you.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Kansas City, I don't punt. I probably don't punt in the second half.
Like, you remember I asked y'all, I said, who's more likely to go for it on fourth down? Now, Kansas City, they played some good D, but they just kept sticking themselves in the foot with them damn holding calls.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, and again, it comes down to, I mean, you know, Matthew Waller said it best. Like, he's no football fan, but this game does look fishy.
Yep. Hey, Lee looking like Nostradamus around here because he said it the other day.
Yeah, he did.
He ain't back out one
did
pick.
say that though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lee, man.
Yeah, we don't represent for Nostradamus. We represent for Negro Damus around here. So Lee is
man, listen. I may create, you know, I already have a YouTube channel. I may create, you know, a new YouTube channel. Call it NKA.
Yeah.
Negro knows all.
Hey Lee, I'm telling you right now, if your prediction comes true, I'm emailing you tonight to see what stocks I need to buy tomorrow.
Absolutely. I'm gonna start my own podcast called LNKA. Lee Negro knows all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Did I not predict this?
Yeah.
Friday from A to Z. And I picked, and again, I'll reiterate. I picked the Bucks to win.
Yeah.
I can see if I was, you know, being, you know, salty because I picked the Chiefs, but I was like, man, this was set up the second Tom Brady got signed to Tampa Bay, and it's so sad too. The NFL's not even trying to hide it anymore.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Yeah. My question is this: like, why they rigging it for? Okay, like, because Brady don't have a lot of years left. A lot of people even think he's still the GOAT quarterback anyway. Like, even some people be him as a GOAT player. But like, why they won't just push a Patrick Mahomes, let him like be the face? That's what they're doing also. I don't know. That's why I question if it's Raider. Maybe this just happened to be bad calls. Hey, refs can't be perfect all the time too. So I don't know.
True. I'll give you maybe his first couple seasons. Cool. I'll give that to you.
Right.
But this is going on for over 20 years, man. This is going on for.
He lost to the Giants. He lost to the Giants twice.
They lost their attention.
Hey, man, Ash. Ash, can you hear us?
True. I'm
okay. Go ahead, bro.
You can lose, but still have the NFL have its hand in the cookie jar.
Right. I'm saying why like he don't got a lot of years left though. That's what I'm saying.
Do you really think that year he lost to the Giants when they were 18-0? Do you really think the NFL, the owners, especially Roger Goodell, do you really think they wanted the Patriots to lose that game? Heck no. Heck no.
Wasn't that the year that the Spike came out?
Mm-hmm. They didn't want with Spygate. They didn't want them to lose. Think about 19-0. Think about the NFL films, how they have NFL's greatest teams. Think about the marketability. Think about the revenue. Think about ticket sales. Think about product. Think about endorsements and products that would say perfection with all the T-shirts. The NFL could have made billions upon billions of dollars.
I feel you. Like, now, here's the thing. Now, wanting the team win and being rated is two different things, though. Like, of course, if I have a big market or somewhere, like, of course, okay, well, Tampa's a bigger market than Kansas City. Of course, the NFL will want Tampa Bay to win because they're the bigger market. That's for anything. Like, I don't care what sport team that you play, that whatever the bigger market is, they're going to root for. Sadly to say, you know what I mean?
That's the thing, True. That's ruining the spirit of competition at the end of the day, especially when you're supposed to be unbiased.
Man, they've been doing this for years, though. Man.
I know.
That's a natural sport.
Think of 2001, True. The year before, nobody thought about the Patriots. Nobody. Then out of nowhere, the greatest show on turf, huge favorites. And then all of a sudden, 9/11, the New England Patriots.
Yeah, it makes sense.
9/11, the New England Patriots. First of all, they should have even been in an AFC Championship game, Super Bowl to begin with, because we all know with the tough rule.
Yeah, the tough rule.
So it should have been the Steelers and Rams or the Raiders and Rams. But ever since then, man, it's so bad, man. Like this is actually, depending on how this second half is played, which I don't trust it. And again, I still pick the Bucks. This may be worse than Jerome Bettis' final year.
Yeah.
This may be even worse.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, we're gonna see what happens in the second half. Again, I expect the Chiefs to make some adjustments coming out. They got to score in the third quarter. So, third quarter is getting to kick off. Hey,
real quick. Shout out to Russell Wilson, man. I don't know if y'all saw it, but he's sitting up there with Roger Goodell.
I never seen that. He was on the team or something?
hey, Sierra had that mask all up in his grill. Yeah,
you're gonna get that team.
Yeah. Hey, and real quick, just want to shout out before we jump off, man. We just hit over 100 subscribers, so appreciate y'all for subscribing.
Salute, man.
Right.
Congrats. We may go live after the game. Just depends on what happens. If the Bucks win, I will not be live. I'm gonna be. Hey, salute everybody for jumping in, man. Let's enjoy the second half, and we'll see if we go live after this, man. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy the second half.
Salute.
All right, salute.